Ladies and gentlemen, how are we feeling tonight? How are we feeling? All right, let's jump just directly into this thing. You know what I'm saying? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody watching over on TikTok, hey, how are you guys? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are ready for WWE NXT, and I must show some love to my people over on the Red app. Pee Wee says, "What's up, Billy?" Chester, he's talking to David Decker over there, who says, "Where's the party at?" Elder Emo, what's going on, man? How we feeling? Okay, voice sounds good. We sound ready and good to go. All right, let's see what this show's about, man. We're about to find out. Guys, if you are watching over on TikTok, guys, we will have clips that are going up on TikTok all throughout the night. So if you guys are not able to enjoy NXT on the screen, just know that you will be able to see the show over on my TikTok channel, which you guys can go follow just about whenever you want. All right, show's about to kick off. We are on the road to Deadline, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, didn't mean to pause that.
Tonight, I'm Vic Joseph, and I'm being joined once again by SmackDown's very own
Corey Graves.
And Corey,
it's always nice to see Corey, man. Just in the universe, what's going on, man? Said, I see you in the chat, my boy. Shout out to everybody watching over on TikTok too, man. Don't think that I don't see you guys, because I do. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are ready for tonight NXT. It's gonna be a lot of fun, man. Oh, we have the women's Iron Survivors.
Of being handpicked by the greatest of all time,
every single one of them personally handpicked
in this year's Iron Survivor Challenge. One of you will walk out of Deadline as the new #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
Ava talking to the women's Iron Survivors that have personally been handpicked by John Cena to go himself.
Forever. So ladies, the floor is all yours.
Thank you, Ava.
Oh, this is where they all beef it out a little bit.
Page gave me some unsolicited advice, but he did say that I am a world champion caliber talent.
Yep, that's because she is.
Now, normally I don't really care what comes out of that man's mouth, but if he can see me that way, I think it's about damn time I start seeing myself that way too.
Ooh. Little hint at Sol Ruka and everything that may happen there.
This year has been a roller coaster for me. I've had my highs, but I've definitely had my lows as well.
For sure.
I went from being a double champion with my best friend by my side to standing here empty-handed. Now, my life has been a little strange, a little rough recently.
That it has.
Complicated. But honestly, there's a pretty simple path for me to gain my peace back, and that's winning at Deadline.
Get your peace back, Sol. Get your peace back.
Evil to become the NXT Women's Champion.
Yeah. It's only a matter of time.
That's a nice thought, Sol. But take it from someone with experience. The path is never that simple.
It's true.
I've come this close too many
numerous times.
Again. I'm ready to run through a brick wall to win that title, and there's not a woman in this ring who can stop me.
Jordan, cállate la boca.
Lola.
You're not the only one that's been grinding here, mama. John Cena chose all of us here for a reason.
That he did.
He picked me because no matter how many times I've gotten screwed, I still believe in myself.
Who did that in the crowd?
From NXT to AAA, Vice City is everywhere, baby. And if it weren't for Lainey,
she ain't lying.
I would be your women's champion right now.
Look, maybe that is true. But right now, the only champion in here is me.
It's true. The Women's Evolved champion.
Look, I know I'm going to be an underdog walking into this match, but I always rise to the level of my competition. And I also know that this is going to be one of the toughest challenges for me. But I am built on big moments.
Shut up, Kendall.
Whoa. Kalani.
You may be the Evolve Women's Champion, and you're doing great. But now you're swimming with the sharks, and there's blood in the water.
That was a bar. That was a bar.
And Jordan.
Dang, they are booing the hell. Oh my goodness.
How many more failed attempts is it gonna take for you guys to realize that you'll never
They are not
be good
fans
enough for the
of
women's
Kalani
title?
Jordan.
So no one cares about your
Oh
excuses
my
because
God.
they're not valid. This is the Iron Survivor Challenge, and there's no match like it. This match is
She's going over it. I love this for her. Good.
dynamic, innovative. Ironically, all words to describe Kalani Jordan.
Dude. They just
And now
booed
that
this
I'm looking
woman
around
out
this
the
ring,
building.
I realize there's only 2 people that even
Oh
done
my
this match before,
God.
and it's me and Soul. But Soul's knee is all jacked up, and it's gonna look like she's not even gonna have her bestie by her side. So all you guys can come out here and talk a big game, but guess what?
Dude,
At
they're not
Deadline,
even letting her
I'm
get a
gonna
word
walk
off.
out the #1 contender because you guys are all stand-ins, and I'm the standout.
That's why she, listen, that's why she was picked. Oh my God. Fatal Influence. JC Jane, I can imagine.
NXT Universe is fired up tonight.
Wow.
That's heat reaction
You know,
right there.
I just
Correct.
wanted to come out here and say how excited
Stephen
I am.
Pratt, thank you for the follow,
Really,
man.
I can't wait to be at Deadline to see who the lucky loser at New Year's Evil is going to be.
The lucky loser.
Because now that the NXT Women's Championship is back around my beautiful itty bitty 2-inch waist, all order has been restored in NXT. Which brings me to my next question. In what world do you think I'm gonna let any of you losers ruin that for me?
She said this match is pointless.
Let's look at the playing field, shall we? Soruka. Poor soul with her broken heart and her bum leg.
And bum
And then we
leg is
have,
crazy.
the new flavor of the week, Kendall Gray, who's clearly way
Love
in
Kendall.
over her head.
Love everything that Kendall's doing.
And then, oh, wow, I can always run it back with Jordan and Lola, only for it to feel like deja vu when you both choke once again. And there's Kalani. Hey, girl. How you doing? Yeah, I know. I don't like her either. But you know what, Kalani? I'm glad to see you're finally showing some spine. But you're talking a little too confident for someone who just lost her title last week
She
in
did.
New York City.
She
So
did lose her.
Please, I'd still be Knockouts champion if it wasn't for this meathead.
Meathead, damn. Sorry. Oh, what you doing? Oh, yeah. Out of there.
It's popping off on a Tuesday. So much for the summit being peaceful.
Oh, yeah,
Jordan
this ain't
Grace,
peaceful.
Kalani Jordan
Ava,
failing
get-
down.
where's
Fatal
Ava?
influence
Ava got up out
getting
of
into
there.
the ring. Everything. Ava's got to get some sense of order out here
Ava
tonight.
got up out of there.
Kendall Gray,
Robin,
Lola
what's
Vice.
going on,
my
man?
Goodness,
Wow.
what a boot, and Soruka standing tall.
And it may be
Oh, yeah.
every woman
That was a lot
for
of fun.
themselves on Saturday, but it looks like the Iron Survivor participants
That was fun.
are
That
standing
was fun. I
together
like that.
tonight.
How about John Cena?
Yeah, that was a crowd,
saying
dude.
He believed in Joe Hendry. He even did the spin like you. Not as good. Still pretty cool. Pretty cool.
This year has just been full of career highlights, but
It's
to have
true.
the greatest of
I'm very
all
happy for
time,
Joe, man.
John Cena pick me
Is
to
that,
be a part
who's
of the
that
Iron
in the back?
Survivor
Was that
Challenge.
Stacks?
It's an honor.
It's got to be up there. But tonight, we got 8-man tag.
Is that Stacks? Yeah, that's Stacks.
Is something funny?
Oh, no.
Stop it. They're right there.
I'm sorry. Should we leave?
He said, oh, yeah, you got to go.
Leave. Whatever this is, you chose Thea to be your tag team partner at Gold Rush, and honestly, she let you down.
Hey, dude. Right here.
Come
right
to
here.
think of it, Chelsea and Ethan should have chosen a real power couple,
Power's
like
one.
us.
No, obviously. Joe, let me handle this. All right, this is disgusting. If Joe Hendry believes in me, then I believe I could kick your ass tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. I believe you'll kick her ass.
I guess we're both wrestling tonight.
I believe in Thea Hale.
I believe in Thea Hale is nuts. I love her theme. This is good.
Introducing first from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Thea Hale.
Thea Hale, man. What a
We
goat.
saw what happened earlier today. That has led to this moment and this matchup right now.
How we doing tonight, guys?
The
Oh my God,
question
there's
is,
everybody.
Do you believe,
Robin, I'm
Corey,
doing good, dude. How are you?
Thea Hale
I
looking
probably
to
won't
make
be in
some
the watch too long, but
believers
wanted to
tonight?
say hi to everyone.
Hale
Where's Billy?
ranks
I'm right here,
live
Sharon.
next. I'm still skeptical at best.
Now that's an epic start to a show. Why'd you do that, Anthony? You know you didn't have to do that.
Margarita, skinny, tahini, spicy.
Skinny tahini.
You don't survive by being lucky, you survive by being good.
All right, let's do some.
Sometimes I think they forget who the greatest female wrestler of all time is. Don't worry. I'll
David
remind
Decker,
them.
good, good.
At
I like to hear that,
WrestleMania
man.
Vegas, it's anyone's game.
The whole I Believe in Thea Hale intro is actually kind of fire. I loved it. Kalani Jordan just got booed out of that whole arena. I can't even lie to you guys. Let's make sure. My bad, y'all. I know this is probably boring. I'm just clipping real fast. That way everybody who is tuned in that was some of the greatest heat that I think I've ever seen. I mean, Kalani just got booed out of that place, dude. Billy, I'm so ready for TNA TakeOver on AMC January 15th. How about you? Dude, I'm pumped. I'm ecstatic. I'm ready for TNA, man. They deserve it. It's something that, you know, obviously if you guys keep up with me and Ango, we've talked about it numerous times, but now more than ever, dude, they are on the rise now. There's no denying it whatsoever. Obviously them getting over onto hold on. Boom. There we go. Them making it onto AMC it's massive, man. That's such a like you love to see it for them. Second, y'all. Copy that. Boom. Boom. Hold up.
Look, it's clear everyone is a bit stressed before deadline, but I really need you guys
don't
to just
say,
please
Ava.
make sure that Kalani and Jordan stay as far away from each other as possible. Thank you. You three are not going anywhere.
No, actually we are. We're done here, Ava. Goodbye.
No, you're not. Come back here. Look, last week you interfered in the Speed title match, you interfered in the Evolve title match, and tonight you interfered in the Iron Survivor Summit. So you three actually have a 6-woman tag team match tonight against Soul, Lola, and Kendall. So if I were you, I would get ready right now.
What? Where are you
That
going?
is rude. Why does she keep doing this?
Wow, Ava finally putting her foot down. towards those
Finally putting her foot down. She's had her foot down. Ariana Grace. This, I'll be honest with you guys, this isn't what I expected from Stacks after everything with Tony D. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, not what I had planned for this gentleman, but WWE had different plans.
Wants to make Stacks a forgotten son.
But I'll be quite honest with you guys, this is not what I had planned.
See what he posted on social media. Wonder if Stacks is thinking about that matchup and truly focused on what's going on here at hand with Ariana Grace tonight.
And the WWE TNA partnership is the only downer from it. I don't think the partnership's done. On the bright side, you'll finally cancel your TNA Plus subscription and save some money. Correct.
You can't even argue with me.
But that's if you already don't pay for cable or anything like that.
I have never found myself in an inarguable situation, Joseph.
Carlos Silva confirmed that that's not happening.
Grace and
The
Stacks were
partnership isn't
enjoying
done.
themselves.
They're going to continue the partnership. It doesn't matter.
Hale who took exception to the fact that that couple was having a great time.
Carlos Silva was on Busted Open Radio, and he talked about it there.
I mean, that was rude.
They weren't saying it to them. They were saying it about them. Totally different scenario.
I'm not going to win this argument. I'm going to go back to Stacks for a second. Is Grace in control? How worried should Stacks be of someone like Steve Macklin, who you know very well?
I've known Macklin a long time.
I think
he's a very dangerous individual, borderline unhinged at times. I think Stacks knows he's in for a fight, but I personally think Stacks has what it takes to knock off Macklin.
Well, as we focus in on the evening,
despite the TV deal, is the partnership over? No, the partnership between WWE and TNA is not done. They're going to continue that.
What the hell is Thea Hale doing?
Yeah, dude, it's huge news for them.
Open the door for that chop right to
Thea Hale should get the win.
Definitely.
Against Thea Hale? Absolutely, dude.
Needs every win the most, so
or against Ariana Grace, excuse me. I zoned out there for a second.
She is the future of WWE. She's got style. She's got grace. She's incredibly friendly to be around. I think the world needs more Ariana Grace.
Thea would love to pick up a win ahead of her WWE main event match.
I would love Thea to get on Xanax. That doesn't mean it's going to happen.
What is your issue with Thea Hale?
She doesn't have an off switch. She gives me anxiety
Corey
watching
Graves does have some beef with Thea Hale. I'm not sure if I like that.
By Ariana Grace screaming. Speaking of which, this matchup just made official. 6-woman tag team match still to come. Looking for another neck breaker. Countered. Backslide by Hale. Shoulders down.
Nothing.
And a near fall. What is someone like general manager Nick Aldis who get another cover, another count, another kick out?
Thea definitely needs the win, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
Aspiring superstars compete.
Star power. First and foremost, that is arguably the most important asset an aspiring WWE.
I know they broke up and we haven't seen the family, but would have liked him to stay together, add Ariana Grace, and go to the main roster. I think that would be... Dude, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I agree with you, what was her name? Why can't I think of her name off the top of my head?
Think to yourself that the roster of men and women have a chip on their
I can't
shoulder
even think
after
of her
not
name.
being selected by John Cena
Okay,
to head
so
to the
that's
Iron
fair.
Survivor
I wasn't able
Challenge.
to because me and Angle were so deep in conversation, and I didn't want to mess up the flow state.
Big exploder suplex.
Speed would be super interesting.
Big kick under the jaw.
But then you beg the question, like, is that something? Dude, he's like the biggest content creator in the world.
You had an opportunity to make a cover and you didn't go for it.
And there's Joe Hendry.
No.
Ooh, look.
Looking for a standing ovation. But back into the ring, this match continuing. Grace from behind. Rolling up, shoulders down, and again another kick out by Thea Hale coming back in. Grace got caught. Kimura.
Yeah, she's tapping. Knew that.
Come on, Grace. Give me a hell yeah.
I don't know if we get a heel soul tonight, but I definitely think we're moving towards it.
Never give you a hell yeah, even if there's a fire.
Wonder if Grace is
that man just quoted Step Brothers. He said I would never give you a hell yeah, even if there's a fire.
Here tonight,
I'm not gonna call him bad.
On the final
even
NXT
if there's a fire
before Saturday's deadline.
All right, let's turn. Thank you, Nats fan. Is it better a little bit? Hopefully, it's a tad bit better. Maybe we can turn it up a little bit now.
Stay away. I don't want no problems. It's twice now. You just seen it try to pull up on us, right? You let it happen again, and we won't be having this conversation. And
my favorite tag team right now.
Let me handle this. I'll talk to him.
You do that.
He says you do that.
On site. Hey, the music is on. Turn it off. Turn it off.
He said I'm trying.
Did you hear what they said? No. Next time they see y'all, it's on site. And I don't know exactly what that means, but they sounded pretty pissed off. Are y'all Stupid.
Levels are perfect. Good. That makes me happy.
I'm sorry. Why are your shoes? I am so stuck.
Mr. Chase better get his house.
Josh Briggs is here. Josh Briggs, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, this is going to be a grudge match to say the least.
All right.
Getting ready to go one-on-one with Tavion Heights. It's next.
This should be good.
On NXT.
I'm kind of happy that Miles Bourne is kind of just out of that whole little loop there. That makes me happy. He's moved on to bigger and better things. I love that for him. He deserves it. Thea is doing great work with Hendry. I love her and Joe Hendry. For some odd reason, I've just learned to very much enjoy it, understand what it is, and be happy about it. All right. I think what I'm going to do... Dude, TikTok, it's so weird. Okay. So look. Like, we'll go live again for SmackDown and see. Dude, TikTok is so weird. I don't know how to describe it. But, like... So, I'm live, right? I ended the live now. But I was live. And, like, dude, was... like, I think I had, like, a total of 100 viewers that popped in. But I know that's like on the surface like a lot. But like last week I had 20,000. You know what I mean? In a span of like an hour. So weird. Once they both hit the main roster, it will be magic in my opinion. Yeah, it's only a matter of time. To be quite honest with you, it is quite literally only a matter of time until that happens. 'Cause it is going to happen. There we go. Who needs to win? I don't think Sol Ruka, Jordan Grace, Lola Vice, and a couple others need to go to SmackDown and get some competition for women's U.S. title with Chelsea. Agreed. They can't keep doing B-Fab, Michin, things of that nature. Because the thing is they're not doing anything like with B-Fab or Michin or anything like that. So they definitely need to. I agree. I don't know, man. I don't know. Deadline's obviously this weekend. It should be a good show. Triple H needs to keep them, Thea and Joe, together on main roster when the time comes. He won't, though. Let's be real here. He won't. They're great especially for like the AAA Mixed Tag Team Championships. They're phenomenal. But I don't think he'll keep them together. I think he wants Joe by himself. Let's be real here. And truth be told, I think he'll want Thea by himself because I think Thea will be like a great competitor for that U.S. Championship when the time comes. Obviously, they've already done work with Chelsea Green, so. Huge game for you Lions this Thursday, bro. Bear down. Sorry again, I had to. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. Ha ha. Hilarious. Sorry, Anthony. Talking about some bear down. Somebody kick Anthony for the night. He's got to go. Talking about some bear down. Playing the Cowboys, talking about a huge game.
Feels like a month.
Crazy time we're living in.
There are moments where 25 years feels like
I'm going in and out.
My lens.
It says I have excellent connection.
Is like 220 dates.
Let's find out.
5 dates a week, a different town every night, and like there are just gaps that I can't even. Like I don't know what happened in 2006. You know, like.
Let's
but
see.
If I have some time, and if I have a little bit of guidance of like, hey, in 2006 you had a.
You know what, Anthony? I don't think you guys will.
That's where like the decades feel like seconds.
I think many years ago, yeah, absolutely, I would say you guys would.
Next Monday on WWE's YouTube, the week of John's final match at Saturday night's main event in Washington, D.C. on December 13th.
Big win for Thea tonight, but we was just talking about how we gonna beat goofy ass Dark State. Come on now. Come on.
Man, we can't let them do us like they did us before.
Yeah.
Look,
Dark State.
With Dark State like you guys, but if it wasn't for y'all showing up last week, I'd have been outnumbered. So I appreciate it. We got you, bro. Come on.
Great. This is exactly what I wanted to.
Apologies for interrupting, but Ava,
Robert
this box
Stone.
came for you. Your name's on it. So.
You guys have a great coach, Anthony.
No, it came like that.
Right. Okay. I will deal with this later. Stone, could you please
What
make
is
sure
that?
everything is ready for Ricky and Oba's contract signing?
On it.
Great. So what I was gonna say is that I'm actually raising the stakes for your 8-man tag tonight. Whichever man gets the pin gets to pick his spot in the Iron Survivor Challenge.
Yeah, I like that.
But if Dark State wins, then Dion gets to pick. So good luck, guys.
You ain't gotta worry about that. You ain't gotta worry about that.
What's in my box though? Still.
Hey, come on, Ava.
We can get peek on that.
Hey, I can't see what's in the box.
Come on, man.
I can't see what's in the box.
Oh my God, bro. I can't deal with this shit right now, y'all. Elder Emo talking about some not too much on my boy Billy. He's still recovering from them things. Oh my God, bro. This was like the worst holiday weekend as a Michigan sports fan of all time.
Tavion, who couldn't keep their emotions together. This was 2 weeks ago. This is why I talk about this being a grudge.
Do I think Orton will be back?
Because as you can see, these two
I'd like Orton to come back. Do I think he's coming back? I don't know.
Uh-oh! History repeating itself.
Was it some news that broke that I missed?
Josh Briggs throwing down, not waiting for the opening bell.
Is Orton set to come back? I hope so.
Needs to get some order, and that's a nasty landing for Tavion Heights. And there was a lot of talking in New York. Obviously, as we can see, the time for
Yeah, the cold delivery was interesting. I wonder what it was for. Elder Emo's laughing out loud. Glad everybody's getting a kick out of my pain. That makes me happy.
Josh Briggs, they just want him to go away as this one officially underway. And look, you've been a big fan of Tavion Heights, but
you know what I'd like to go away? This friggin' pain from being a sports fan in the state of Michigan.
I'm still waiting to see it. Josh Briggs has all
You know
the
what?
tools, but lately it's
I'm
like
taking
Briggs
my
is getting
talents to the
desperate, like
Toledo
he's
Mud
flailing.
Hens.
Listen, this is a guy who, when I first saw him, was oh my God.
For anybody who doesn't know who the Toledo Mud Hens are, I think they're the AAA team or the AA team or the single A team, one of those three, for the Detroit Tigers.
South of heaven-esque impact.
Toledo belonged to Michigan.
Briggs has watched Damian Priest go on to greatness. Yeah. Josh Briggs watched his former tag team.
I don't know why people hate Josh Briggs so much. I love Josh Briggs.
And capture gold immediately. Briggs feels like he's playing catch-up. That can do one of two things to a superstar. That can provide you with the fuel that you need, or it can destroy you from the inside out.
Well, after that choke slam, it seems that's the motivation Tavion Heights needs. And again, it is Heights who does hold a singles victory over Briggs. And what a victory this would be also into another cover hook in the inside leg.
All right,
and
nothing.
A kick out. This has been an emotional night since the very beginning. And think about this. Obafemi, our NXT champion, Ricky Saints, under the same roof here.
Obafemi, Pistons are legit, so you got that, bro. Yeah, we are legit. Not gonna lie, we do got that going for us.
But right now, what a beautiful takedown by Tavion Heights.
He said, I feel your pain. I mean, really, I don't. I'm just trying to be supportive.
Heights is one of those athletes' graves that has been molded and trained here at the Performance Center in Orlando. He puts in the time. He stays on the grind. And it's another reason why NXT.
I hate my life.
I wholeheartedly agree with you. I believe that Tavion Heights is just a little bit more.
Who do I think is going to take this? Hopefully Tavion.
From being a major player in the future in WWE.
Glad you bring that up too.
Briggs reminds me of what Baron Corbin was doing with NXT. That's a great comparison. A very good one in my personal opinion.
It's unrecognizable in the best way possible.
Elder Emo, I think low key is here to hate. I think that's what's happening.
This place all day. I'm getting to meet new superstars. Getting to catch up with old friends. Unbelievable
that was
power
dope.
by Heights.
Oh my God.
Into another cover. Whoa, that was close. And I mean, this is
very close.
who
guys.
You talk about
We're 38 subscribers away from 6,000. We're about to hit it here soon. I say by the weekend, or at least by end of weekend.
Another sport does not guarantee you will succeed in WWE. With that said, you've got your exceptions. You think back to a certain Olympic gold medalist who is a Hall of Famer with very good reason.
Pistons versus OKC NBA Finals. Dude, I don't want to play OKC. Do you see the way they play defense? Have y'all seen the way the Oklahoma City Thunder play defense? It's a bunch of young hooligans out there running as fast as they possibly can. Their best player plays defense. Do you know how crazy that is? Elder Emo said, me? Nah, bro.
Disagree in a sense that sometimes personal issues have to supersede opportunities.
No, you for sure, for sure.
If you've got to look over your shoulder constantly, worrying about Josh Briggs or Tavion Heights coming to screw you out of taking what you want.
I still can't.
I'll be honest with you.
Oh man!
Much respect to the state of Ohio. After many years, they finally got it done. Oh my God!
The safety barricade exploded.
Oh, this bad blood runs deep.
Dang.
Look at the power. Tavion Heights driving Briggs through the barricade.
Yeah, so, yeah, the state of Ohio, they were able to finally get something done. You know, something big happened to them. They're all excited.
Wherever
you know,
watching around the world right now,
they really couldn't remember when the last time they won something was. You know, what do they have? They have the Cleveland Browns.
Look at his back starting to welt up. I've never seen a safety barricade.
Right? They had the Cleveland Browns.
As impressive as the power
You think the Lions are bad? The Cleveland Browns.
Still somehow hanging in this fight.
Then they had the Cincinnati Bengals.
Adrenaline will make a man do crazy
And that's
things.
technically Kentucky.
For Tavion Heights, after getting dropped, getting popped in the jaw, and then just a big kick under the chest.
And that comes down to maybe a little inexperience on the part of Tavion Heights. Putting his opponent
Does Ohio even have a basketball team? Or how about the Cleveland Guardians?
And look, if you're Josh Briggs, you realize this match in and of itself is a massive opportunity.
It's a tough time being a fan. Tough time. Tough time.
NXT and WWE officials have their eyes
But
on
hey,
Tavion
that's okay.
Heights. Briggs would love to be the one that puts Tavion down and says, no, not him, me.
Not too much on the Browns now. They got Shedeur Sanders. He's like a step above Dylan Gabriel. I'm kidding. I love Shedeur.
The most important match of your life, because the goal is to move on. The goal is to
yeah,
move
man.
on. Cover here by Briggs. The goal is
Anthony,
to capture the attention
dude,
of
very
Nick
sad.
Owens, of Adam Pearce, of Triple H. You want to be on WrestleMania.
I feel
You wanna be
horrible
part
for
of the
CM Punk.
biggest events possible. There should be
As you guys know, I'm a
urgency in every man and woman that steps into
I'm a
an NXT
big
ring.
I'm a big CM Punk guy, so I definitely feel for him and AJ. But Larry was definitely taken care of, and that's all that matters at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Cleveland Cavaliers are ballers.
As I said before, Briggs has watched so many of his peers move up.
We're ballers.
Listen, I came up in a class with Seth Rollins, with Roman Reigns, with Bray Wyatt, guys who are household names in this industry. I know what it feels like to feel overlooked at times, and you have
Trust me, I get it, man. As a Michigan fan, I live in the past too. I'm no better.
There's something very true to what you've said. Even when we go back to the summer and into the spring, you have talked about how time isn't on everyone's side in NXT. And time may not be on the side of Josh Briggs, as Briggs is looking to put down and put away Tavion Heights. It has been a
Yeah, they announced that at the beginning of the show, Miles. That Booker wasn't there tonight.
Does not hook the leg and a kick out.
I like
that was an interesting pin.
Attacking one of the arms of Tavion Heights is going to severely limit Tavion's ability to utilize his throws, his suplexes, his double legs, a lot of his amateur background that's really been Tavion's bread and butter.
And we don't really see Josh Briggs use too many textbook submissions.
I mean, getting technical with Tavion Heights is dope.
Lefts and dropping that big size 16.
Well, that's what got Josh Briggs to the dance, but sometimes you got to learn a few new holds, learn a few new moves if you want to evolve in this game, because everyone around you is doing the exact same thing.
Briggs applying the pressure right now to Tavion Heights. NXT Universe trying to rally Tavion as we're getting into the deep waters of this matchup.
Tavion Heights, man, struggling a little bit here.
Heights bounce back here tonight. Can Heights overcome the odds? Briggs in control.
Yeah, I love hearing Corey in NXT.
Josh Briggs been in control for the last few minutes, but it was a wild scene as we went in to our commercial break as Tavion Heights charged in side slam.
Dang.
Briggs splash, center of the ring, but you go back to what we saw earlier. Into the cover goes Briggs, hooks the leg at the last second in a kick out, and Briggs couldn't make that cover.
He's hooking the
right
leg
away,
really late.
And there's a good reason for it. After right here, bam, dropping Tavion Heights. Heights was able to overcome and bam, plow through the safety barricade.
That was definitely like, hey, bro, I'm about to just lift you up and throw you as hard as I can.
Suffered a rib injury during a match will tell you it affects every aspect of your game. Your ability to breathe, your ability to apply offense.
Vic Joseph and Corey Graves is a great commentary team. I love it.
Something as simple as a lateral press.
Off the rope, buddy.
Yeah, going in again, and we've seen Josh Briggs use a few submissions. As we mentioned, it's not usually his game, but right now he's got to go into the playbook. These two are very, familiar with one another.
Well, the fact of the matter is,
I like
it's
this.
2025. There aren't any people left who have one style, who have one gear. Everybody is so well-rounded in this game these days. It's like the evolution of mixed martial arts.
Oh,
Now
Tavion.
it's mixed martial arts. It used to be a karate man versus a jiu-jitsu player. Now everybody's good at everything. That's the case here with WWE as well.
It's like a Swiss Army knife, so to speak, as Tavion.
Oh, nice drop kick.
Connecting. And you start to wonder, too, do you believe that Heights has been motivated over the last few months by someone like Miles Bourne, his former tag team partner, the rise of Miles Bourne, who is part of our main event, defeated
Fire match? Agreed.
last week.
Well,
Just, it's a good technical match, to be quite honest with you. I mean, I know there's been some outside stuff, but I'm a big fan of the technical stuff.
His friends have tasted, and he wants some of his own. But right now, Tavion's shoulder is in bad shape.
Will Pat be back after college football? Honestly, I doubt it.
Hammer fists, brutal.
Right to that shoulder joint.
Maybe on occasions,
Heights barely able to
but I
move
highly
at
doubt he
this
comes
juncture.
back full time.
And for Briggs, he is someone who has found himself over the last few months here in NXT. He has called out those in the locker room, not just here in NXT, but also in TNA. He's called out the members of the NXT universe, and he's looking to prove a point here tonight after that wild scene 2 weeks ago in New York City. That has led us to here and now.
Do you know what works a lot better than calling out everyone and their mother? Winning. That's what Briggs needs to do. Let's cut the crap. At the end of the day, Josh Briggs needs to pick up a W tonight. And then the next time we see him, pick up a win. That's what matters most in this game.
WWE really messed up with Julia keeping her with Roxanne on Raw or putting them in the Judgment Day. Could have been huge. They've got more TV time, and we could have had Asuka and Kyrie plus an Io Sky feud. Absolutely, I agree. I know why they felt they needed Julia on SmackDown, but I definitely think that she may have been a little bit better on Raw. There we go. It's heating up.
As I mentioned earlier, Tavion Heights knows he can beat Josh Briggs because he has done it in the past. Nice reversal.
I can imagine we'll see Punk and AJ as soon as possible, but definitely giving them some time to grieve with Larry. Sucks. I know how much Larry meant to the both of them.
As we had a meeting of the minds in the center of the ring.
Adrenaline is a hell of a thing. Sometimes it can be your best friend in a situation like this if you're Tavion Heights, but Briggs
Oh,
has
he
the chain.
popped off the chain. He popped off the chain.
Oh,
oh.
big right hand though. Tavion Heights.
Oh no, oh no,
No pun intended.
Oh, nice. That was a huge takedown. 1, 2. Oh, he got his foot on the ropes. He got his foot on the ropes.
To go back to the ring awareness of a savvy veteran.
And Tavion needs to keep his cool here.
Oh, Tavion. Oh my God, that was a brutal boot.
Right to the back of the neck.
Tavion's been blessed with all the athletic gifts God could conceive.
Here we go.
But not eyes in the back of his head.
Damn, clothesline from hell.
And Briggs.
That's it. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. People hate Josh Briggs. I'm telling you guys, I love this guy. I think he's great.
Say that he is a leader as he confronts a member of the NXT universe, looking for the official to finally raise his hand in victory.
What y'all about to do?
Open off that chain, which we've seen in the past. The official
Briggs
saw
was
it.
brutal
Tavion
with that,
Heights one
dude.
step ahead. even had the presence of mind to turn Briggs inside out with that belly-to-belly, but right here, the turning point of the match.
Briggs utilizing his long legs to great effect to break the officials' count, and then an epic lariat nearly decapitates Tavion Heights. A very, very high-profile, extremely important win for Josh Briggs.
And if the NXT likes it or not, it's Josh Briggs who picks up the win tonight. Well, Corey,
the culling
has a lot of explaining to do. What will Izzy Dame have to say? We all find out next.
Cool. We're gonna find out what Izzy has to say, because I need to know. I needs to know. Whoa. Whoa. We'll set up a little bit. How y'all feel? God, bro. Something dropped on the floor. Y'all see what dropped on the floor. How we feeling tonight, though, guys? We got a couple minutes to just chill a little bit and just shoot the shits. Just talk. How y'all feeling, man? I'm so sorry. I'm so relaxed tonight, guys. I can't even lie to you guys. I've been working all day. I'm double live streamed up. So this is how my day goes. I wake up, I go work with my grandmother because she's sick currently. And I work, while I'm working with her, I do a live stream with Ango. And then I make some TikToks in the middle of that. And then I go home to my actual home and I make a video. And then I give that video to you guys probably around 4 o'clock. And then I go downstairs and I get my stepdaughter together. And then I sit down for a couple minutes. And then I go and get dinner and help cook dinner. And then by the time dinner's done, I have a couple more minutes to chill. But then gotta get my stepdaughter ready and prepared for bed. And then I come up here and I do a live stream. That's how my day goes. I think we may get the Righteous and Tatum team up tonight. That'd be massive. That would be massive. You know we're gonna get Blake Monroe. That may ease some of the pain. It should be an interesting night. It's deadline this weekend, man, so I'm pumped for the show. I'm really pumped for Ricky and Elba. Ricky and Elba excite me. Yeah, I'll mark out too if the Righteous show up. I haven't seen any rumors. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm so not on the internet. At least on wrestling internet. It's crazy. I've just completely removed myself from over there. Like I said it in the live stream earlier with Engo. I get all my news from that guy. He'll just like text me sometimes randomly and be like, hey, this is happening. I'll be like, yo, what? And then I'll go do research about it. Because people always come up with bullshit on the internet. Constantly. Women's Iron Survivor, I can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. What time is it? 8:45. It's my blood, it's my legacy, yeah. It's my legacy, yeah. Yeah, my legacy, yeah. The calling.
But there is pain bringing it to light.
My guess is we'll probably get some Lyra Valkyria action. Yeah, I think Zarya calls Soul too. The righteous are very good.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Cullings Izzy Dame.
They did our girls so dirty, bro. Love Sean Spears too. That guy just understands the youth movement and is really helping with it. You think that's how Zarya will turn? I can see that. Or her trying to help and ultimately just pissing Soul off more, finally to the point she snaps.
You know what?
Oh my goodness.
Around here,
Oh my goodness, bro.
I get why all of you love Tatum so much. You're just like her.
Ooh, are
None
we?
of you know how to be alone. You know what? I gave Tatum everything.
Did she say we don't know how to be alone?
How many chances is too many? Like, at what point does someone become so hopeless, so pathetic that you just have
Dude,
to
they
stop
are
trying
very
to
loud
save
in
them?
there.
For 2 weeks now, all I have heard is,
Boo!
why, Izzy?
You stink.
Why would you betray Tatum? How could you betray Tatum? I thought you guys were best friends. I didn't betray Tatum.
Tatum betrayed me.
Corrected a mistake. A mistake I made the second I thought Tatum could ever stand beside me as an equal. What did she really think, that my guidance was some sort of suggestion? Like she had any right to ignore the very person that dug her out of the hellhole she was in for so long? When all of you ignored Tatum, when she was only known as that little weirdo freak, I carved purpose into her.
She makes a point in there. She did.
Her a voice. I gave her confidence. I cared about her. And what did she do? She continued to trip over the same insecurities that I tried to rip out of her over and over. She was so
We want Tatum chants ringing through this place.
Let me ask you guys another thing. You know what? Let me just say this. I also feel very passionately about this. It's like Tatum felt like everything the Coling and I gave her just wasn't good enough for her. So let me ask you guys.
What? Dude, what are they chanting?
Do you all really think that it's a coincidence that only after I took Tatum under my wing, she became a champion? Do you all really believe she could have done that on her own?
Yeah, 1000%.
Tatum can barely stand on her own 2 feet, let alone lead this women division by herself. Tatum only became the NXT Women's Champion because I allowed her to. And at Gold Rush, I show that everything I give, I can easily take, and I did. I took everything from her because that is what she owed me.
Woo.
You know what? I'm the one that made Tatum's voice worth chanting. And what did she do? She ignored me. Well, newsflash, Tatum, when you stand beside me, you do not get the choice to ignore me. So this Saturday at Deadline, it is Tatum and I, 1-on-1.
Okay, there we go. We're getting Izzy Dame versus Tatum Paxley. Count me in, coach.
I'm finishing what I started in New York. Tatum, I have one final lesson for you. In San Antonio, I end the version of you that refused to evolve. And whatever I have to do to make sure that happens, It won't be out of spite. It won't even be out of anger.
Here I am.
Oh, hold up.
In our family spot. But I'm alone. Why?
Uh-oh.
Why did you take what was steady in my life and tear it apart? We were great together. And you took the one thing that I wanted the
Tatum!
most.
I gave you the world and you rejected it. Honestly, it's funny, the irony. You rejecting me. And now look at you. So pathetic. So predictable.
Ooh.
If you're really that upset, Tatum, why don't you bring your ass out here and do something about it? Or are you too scared, Tatum? Come on out here.
Uh-oh.
I'm scared. I'm scared because I don't know what I'll become without your hand on my shoulder. I'm scared. Because at deadline, I'm gonna have to make you feel all of my pain.
That's a bar.
Well, for Izzy,
Oh, that was a bar. That was
deadline
tough.
may arrive Saturday in San Antonio.
That was good stuff. I like that.
Hey, Zarya. I've been meaning to say, I'm so sorry that I wasn't out there for your match against Allen last week. I was just, you know, still upset and processing everything that went down with Blake. I'm sorry.
Well, you seem to be moving on just fine.
Okay, dude, not fair. John Cena picked me.
No, you know what? It's fine. Do your own thing. But
Uh-oh.
since you didn't appreciate me in your corner at Gold Rush, don't expect me to be out there tonight. Don't mean to get in the middle of this, guys, but we're up next. Vamos, let's go.
I get it. Look, don't worry. I got you out there.
Which means I also got your back.
Wow.
I'm not as scary as Zarya, but I'm so supportive. It's kind of like my thing. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out.
Oh, yeah. Is it going to be Zarya that turns? It might be.
We have a plan. It's a bit insane.
What could go wrong?
No idea, but I think we should find out.
So it looks like it might be Zarya that turns. New attitude unlocked. Hell yeah. That Izzy Tatum stuff was great, I must say. Bing, bing. A ding, ding, dong. A ring, a ding, 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 dong. All right. Let's do some clipping here. It's a very slow night, I must say. Honestly, I feel Zarya needs the heel turn. Her babyface hasn't really worked, in my opinion. And I love Zarya. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't connected maybe the way that it's needed to. Obviously, she tried it, and I feel like Zarya hits better as a heel. There we go. I wish you guys could hear my stepdaughter. She is hilarious. She's down there just going. Zarya could be a great heel on NXT. Yeah, agree. This new attitude unlocked from Tatum could literally possibly destroy Izzy. Yeah, a person's their most scary when they're in pain. I don't care what nobody says. Tatum, Paxley. It's always so tough, man, having to do all this clipping and stuff like that. Anybody do any clipping here? Anybody ever clip before? If anybody's looking to clip, it's a paid gig. I need a clipper bad. You would be my savior. Because this is annoying, dude. I'm always so jealous of the people that just, you know, can continuously focus on the live stream. Must be nice. Yeah, she did a lot of heel work, I think. Over in Australia. I think we're back.
Superstars will compete in this unique 25
The Iron Survivor.
They will battle each other and the clock.
Yep.
2 superstars will start the match. Then every 5 minutes, another superstar will join the match until all 5 are in the ring. The goal of the match is to have the most falls when the clock hits 25 minutes.
They're just explaining the Iron Survivor match.
Time via pinfall or submission. When a superstar wins a fall, they'll earn a point. However, when a superstar loses a fall, they must pay the penalty. They're forced out of the ring and into the penalty box for 90 seconds. Once 90
The damn
seconds
penalty
are up,
box.
the superstar
I forgot
can
about
end
that
the
thing.
match.
So excited.
The superstar who scored the most falls when the clock hits 25 minutes will be named the Iron Survivor and will become the #1 contender for the NXT Championship. The countdown to NXT Deadline on Saturday begins.
Let's go.
Do
All
not
right.
miss Deadline Saturday.
And their opponents first, she is the Evolve Women's Champion, Kendall Gray.
Kendall Gray, baby.
Very busy week for Kendall Gray. She's in action tonight, and tomorrow night she will defend her Evolve Women's Championship against Chantel Monroe. You can catch that
Super busy week.
Evolve on Tubi, and then as you mentioned,
Joe Hendry and
this
Sol Ruca.
Saturday,
I like
part of
that.
the Iron Survivor match at Deadline in San Antonio.
And there is Fatal Influence as we are ready for a 6-woman tag team match.
If you want to come get it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Angle said that yesterday, right? Instead of War Games for Survivor Series, they should do the Iron Survivor thing on main roster. Agreed.
You can do, hey, you're the guest this week. You can do whatever you want.
I don't want to sleep on a couch.
WWE.
All right.
And for Lola Vice, talk about an offensive arsenal, suplexes, strikes with kicks, and don't forget those vicious fists.
Sol Ruca. We need a year break from War Games for sure, or make us miss it.
As we saw earlier with Zarya, there's a lot going on in the mind and the soul of Ruka. Haha, didn't mean for the pun.
Well, for a post-apocalyptic Terminator, Zarya certainly finds herself in her feelings quite frequently. Look, at the end of the day,
Vic Joseph is hilarious.
Business. If you have a friendship or a tag team and your partner's not pulling their weight, they become an anchor. And you know what happens to anchors, Vic?
Show's been
when you're in a
okay,
tag
Phil.
team? Ask the guy
Nothing
sitting
too
in the back.
crazy.
Get a one-way
Obviously,
trip
just
to the
getting prepared for
barbershop
Deadline.
window, okay? I think Sol Ruca needs to keep doing what she's doing. There's a reason she's a big star.
When we talk about Fatal Influence, is a trio that looks a little
Lola and
different
Javon. I like those
since
two.
the last time you
You want me to be honest? I think it's going to be Javon as well.
Booker T.
I thought maybe it was just a hair color. No, I'm kidding, Vic. Of course, Lainey Reed, I think, is a fantastic addition to Fatal Influence. Could she be the missing
here
piece
goes
that
JC.
restores greatness to the faction? Potentially. I mean, we see Fallon Henley
Getting
with the
right
Speed
after it.
Championship. We see JC Jane once again with the NXT
Kendall
Women's
Gray is
Championship.
great.
Getting ready to say Gold is back in the house of Fatal Influence as all 6 women in
Deadline
this match.
will be
Gary
good.
Wilson, our
They
official,
also
is gonna
made
have his
Tatum
hands
and
full.
Izzy official.
There goes Lola Vice, and is Vice on the cusp
That was good
of
stuff.
perhaps a breakout moment. It's just got wiped out by Fallon Henley.
In my opinion, absolutely yes. I've been keeping a close eye on Lola Vice in AAA, but right now, keep your eyes on the sky.
Kendall Gray, jeez.
Gray.
Bodies flying all around the place. Ren Sinclair likes what she sees on the outside. JC
Yeah, Joe doesn't need it right now. Javon needs it.
Charging in, and you take a look at all
You
the
could also
players.
give it to
You see
Dion
the
Lennox if you
field.
really wanted to.
More chest piece.
Sol
Sticking
Ruka
the
landed
landing.
that backflip.
Sol Ruka.
And making it look easy.
That's insane.
You think about
What the
this
hell do you
Iron
mean she
Survivor
just landed
Challenge, I think
that?
back to last year, Julia was the one who is victorious. Someone obviously all the locker room is looking up to right now as a former United States Women's Champion.
That's who the locker room's looking up to. The NXT Universe was looking up to Sol Ruka soaring through the skies, and right
Lola
now
Vice putting the
lethal
beats on
Lola
Lainey
Vice,
Reed.
reminding Lainey Reed just who the hell she is. Look at these kicks, man.
We talk about the striking ability, so I want to put you on the spot here, Corey. Who is your pick to win this year's Iron Survivor Challenge? For the women, we'll save the men obviously for a little bit later in our massive main event.
Listen, I think it could go any number of ways, but in my opinion, it's hard to bet against Sol Ruka. Look at this
Wow,
woman
standing
go.
moonsault.
Moonsault covering a kick out.
Sol Ruka has improved so much
Facts.
in such a short period of time. Imagine what she's going to be capable of in another 6 months, in another year. I think great things are
They're doing
on
the
the
wave.
horizon for Sol Ruka.
You see some members of the NXT Universe starting to ride the wave for Sol Ruka's attack was made, and in comes the women's speed.
They're doing the
champion,
wave. That is
Fallon
hilarious.
Henley. Fallon, who of course has competed in the women's Iron Survivor, into the cover, hook of the leg, and a kick out.
And while I'm busy handing out compliments, I got to say, I think Fallon Henley might be the most underrated woman on the roster. This woman impresses me each and every
Kendall
time she
will be
steps
ready.
inside the
I think
ring.
obviously she's going to
veteran
take
of the
like the
game.
actual
She
Route
continues
Evolve
to improve.
NXT
I
main
think
roster.
greatness is also
She will be ready though.
for Fallon Henley.
When you see Sol Ruka getting tapped out, I was just getting ready to ask. Sol is the only
nice.
one who competed in this matchup. She did so last year. I think that would give her an advantage, but I want to go back to something she
I
said
love
earlier
Kendall,
tonight,
man. I love what
that
she's doing.
she
I
is
think
a
she's
world
one of the best
caliber
women on the
champion.
roster.
That was said by
If you want me to be
none
honest with you
other
guys.
than John Cena.
Well, in that case, nothing I can say will hold any more water than what the GOAT said. I mean, John Cena's opinion obviously counts for a lot in this game. But Kendall Gray now looking to show the world that
Nice.
John Cena was right in selecting her. Drop kick on the money.
Cover. And a near fall. It's
Yeah,
all going down
Ricky and
Saturday
Oba,
in San
that'll be great.
Antonio, the final
I think this
WWE
should be Oba's
live
last
event of the year. And of course,
shot
the
at the
NXT
title.
Championship to be defended. Oba Saints contract still to be signed. Here tonight is Lainey Reed with a drop kick right on the button. Couldn't get the 3.
I think there's a massive opportunity by joining Fatal Influence for Lainey Reed. We know JC Jane's got all the attention.
Kendall
We
Gray is
know
a beast.
Fallon
She
Henley
is.
has got an incredible
This
resume.
girl is a
Lainey Reed,
monster.
relatively new into this game.
As the NXT Women's
I haven't been
Championship
keeping up with
checked in.
Evolve, Miles.
Sorry to cut you off.
That's all right. Beautiful pinning combination with
You would like to see Kalani win? Dude, the heat that she had tonight, amazing.
And one more time, he is in great position as the two champions in this matchup.
Ah,
tangling
Mandy
right now.
Rose.
And we try to dive
Man.
deeper into what's going to take place this Saturday.
That's what I'm saying.
Is there
Who
a true
really
luck of
cares
the
about
draw
any of
for
that
the
anymore?
Iron
Like,
Survivor
it
match?
just,
I think
it's
there's
a
certainly
thing
an
that
element of
happened.
luck, but I mean, given the opportunity as we'll have in our main event tonight to select your spot, to me, oh, wow. That's a veteran maneuver. Fallon Henley using her smarts, her experience, and Fatal Influence has the advantage.
And JC Jane with a
JC
senton,
Jane.
looking to pick up the scraps. Fatal Influence in control on NXT.
So it's so funny to me because I feel like Fallon Henley never really fit the whole Fatal Influence thing. Fallon Henley has always kind of been a little bit of a standout to me. She's definitely been somebody that I think really deserves a little bit more of the spotlight in some kind of case. Like, she's somebody who can really hang on her own. She was obviously with Brooks Jensen and Josh Briggs there for a while and never really got to stand out on her own. Zena Sterling recently debuted and on it might want to catch up.
Very impressed by the little
Did
bit
she?
that I've seen recently of Kendall Gray. Obviously, she's the Evolved Women's Champion. That counts for a lot.
I knew that, I
And
feel
think,
like.
much like I said about Tavion Heights earlier tonight, I think with the right amount of seasoning, a little bit more time,
Yeah, I
think
did
Kendall's
know
gonna
that.
be forced to be reckoned with in WWE.
Again, big week for Gray. She'll defend the Evolve Women's Championship in 24 hours on Evolve on Tubi as the NXT Women's Champion, looking for a win and a kick out. And then, of course, Deadline this Saturday. I got to say this.
Oh, you're saying she's not ready to be NXT Women's Champion yet?
I'm
Questionable.
sad that you're not going to be in San Antonio.
I think you could have her if you wanted to.
Maybe I'll come to San
Really
Antonio.
shock
You
the
and I
system.
can have ourselves a time on the Riverwalk. We might have done it before, but I probably wouldn't remember.
I think we have done it before, and I'm probably pretty sure that, yes, you wouldn't have remembered with a couple good old friends of ours. There's another knee right
Yeah, my dark horse, that would be my dark horse as well, Dion Lennox, because of the whole stuff that they're doing with Dark State.
Henley's hips
don't lie like Shakira.
Well, I was going to say they don't lie like Ola's fists, but sure. Threw me all off.
I was trying to bring up a
I'm just trying to remember what happened in San Antonio now.
You know what? If you don't remember, you don't want to talk about it.
in the basement of the
You might have been
Alamo?
looking for the bike in the basement of the Alamo. As
Laney Reed, man.
In control along with Fatal Influence. And Laney Reed does have a big opportunity here. Laney Reed does
Nice roll up by Kendall Gray.
Her shoulders are down and we get a near fall. Laney Reed has an opportunity to learn from two women that have won every single title there is here on this brand.
Exactly. And in this game, it doesn't matter where you come from or what you've done. There's always something to be
Oh my
learned
God.
from the veterans.
Reaching out for the tag one more time, no one home.
Even if
Swing and a miss. Laney.
Nice.
A little bit of an arm drag, following it up. Oh!
I like that. Carefully measured elbow right under the chin.
Little a la Stone Cold Steve Austin style as Laney Reed.
No, Josh
That's
ain't
just
doing nothing in
old-fashioned
AEW.
fist to the face, and you
Sucks,
have
but he's
witnessed
not.
the rise of a lot of women here in NXT during your time. You've seen a lot of champions come. You've seen a lot of champions go. Booker TC, superstar on all three of these women in Fatal Influence, and it sounds
Fallon
like
does need to be on her own. Like I said, she's kind of just been like this standout to me.
Of a JC Jane, mentally speaking. Think of what goes through JC's mind. Think of how many people have come and gone since JC has been here in NXT. She is the NXT Women's Champion. She's the face of the division now. But you know JC still aspires to more. Now, where does Fatal Influence factor into all that? Time will only tell. But I think JC Jane certainly is on the cusp of superstardom.
The 6-woman tag team match, of course, came about after what transpired earlier tonight during our Iron Survivor Challenge Women's Summit that was being held by our general manager, Ava. And on the topic of Ava, she sure has had one hell of a night, having to
Jack
deal
Cartwheel
with all
is
sorts of
amazing.
emotions and egos amongst the men and the women in the locker room. But we got a 6-women tag team match.
Dude,
as
Vic
the
is
NXT
great on
Women's Champion
commentary.
checks back into the match. And now she tags in Fallon Henley. We're seeing quick tags as Fatal Influence continues to dissect the opposition. It has been all Fatal Influence in this 6-woman tag team matchup just ahead of Deadline this Saturday in San Antonio. Tickets on sale now, Ticketmaster.com. And the legal superstar is going to be JC Jane, the NXT Women's Champion, looking to pick up the victory. Bam!
Damn.
Kick under the jaw, falls into the cover, and a kick out.
Nothing
and look,
there.
when it comes to women's champions here in NXT, where do you rank JC Jane and everything she's done and gone through among the list of great women that have held that title?
Listen, I was
Putting
here
the
the
beats
first
on
go
Kendall
round when
Gray.
JC Jane was called the most beatable champion in NXT by who
Oh,
was it that
straight to
said that?
soul.
Laney Reed.
And told Lola
Who's
to
the
suck
NXT
it.
Women's Champion
That's
for
crazy
a
work.
second time, reigning with power.
JC Jane.
Exactly. You answer your own questions.
Well, JC Jane, Fallon Henley talking a little bit of smack right now, maybe getting a little bit too comfortable.
Kendall
in this
knocking
matchup.
down
Laney just
Laney
got
Reed.
dropped. She's been wiped out.
Moving into the tag, does Lola
Lola
hot tag.
In comes Lola Vice. Fists of fire, fists of fury. Look at these kicks.
Nice.
Feel these strikes. She's wiping out everyone.
Putting the
Lola
work
Vice
in.
bringing Vice City
Damn.
to the ring tonight.
And she's going to be bringing Vice City
Nice.
to San Antonio.
Those little
Are we
pump
looking at
kicks.
the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge winner? Are we looking at the woman who become #1 contender, head to New Year's Evil, and challenge for the NXT Women's Championship?
Oh, yeah, man. How was that?
He's going to send you a
Oh, yeah, man.
Catch me at Starbucks and find out. Lola Vice having a good time while laying waste to Fatal
Nice.
Influence.
Snap suplex. Is that going to be enough for the victory tonight? And Fallon getting that left shoulder up. And look, everyone's got to know that there is no more powerful force right now in NXT than Fatal Influence. Look at that innovative
Ooh,
offense.
that was
That's
dope.
the way Fatal Influence feels and what they'd like you to believe, but Sol Ruca and Lola Vice disagree. Beautiful.
That was a great sequence. Seeing what Dragon Lee and AJ Styles did last night, their sequence into the Styles Clash, that was a cool little sequence that Sol and Lola just did.
What a forearm from Jane. Sol Ruca with a super kick. Rocking the NXT Women's Champion almost off her feet now. Throwing her right to the outside.
She said bye-bye.
Fallon Henley back up. Rolling in. Body scissors takedown. Rolling in.
See, that was a dope pin by Fallon.
Great escape by Sol Ruca, keeping this matchup alive for her team. But the chemistry of Fatal Influence has been the difference maker thus far. Quick tags. It's like they're all on the same page. Blockbuster takes down Ruca.
Connected, and again, Sol Ruca might not even realize who's leaving because it's not Laney Reed, it's JC Jane, and both women charging in, double knees to the face. And Lola Vice saves the match. I feel bad for our official.
What the hell was that?
Laney Reed coming out of nowhere, and now it's Laney Reed.
Corey Graves is great.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh my God! Kendall is so dope, dude.
Fallon Henley. Bodies are flying around.
Oh, nice kick by Sol.
Out by Sol Ruca, and I believe Sol
Nice.
is the legal superstar for her team. And I believe
Do the thing.
JC
Do the
Jane
thing.
is the legal superstar for Fatal Influence. I'm right.
1,
There's the cover.
2,
And there's
nothing.
The kick out. This matchup continuing rolling encore, didn't cut.
Oh my God!
Ruca just snatched the soul of the women's champion.
Here are your winners, the team of Lola Vice, Kendall Gray, and Sol.
I love that finisher, man. I really do.
You talk
And she
about
just did it off
riding
the
a
middle
wave
rope.
of momentum. That is just what Sol Ruca, who at once was a double champion on
Yeah,
this
Sol
brand,
Ruca is too much of like
surfs right
she's
in
definitely not going to be the one to turn heel. But I think you're going to catch her with a little more of an edge. That Soul Snatcher is crazy.
Once you've lost everything that you're free to do anything. And anything
Man.
for Sol Ruca includes the Iron Survivor this Saturday
Fatal
in
Influence.
San Antonio. Could she be
She did the
next
snorkel.
#1 contender? Zarya just flattened Kendall Gray with a spear.
I think Zarya was looking to hit
Sol?
Ruca, instead hit Kendall Gray.
Ooh!
We got so much going on out here, but one of these 5 women will become the Women's Iron Survivor.
Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, man.
I have to do this dub tonight so I can decide when I go into Iron Survivor. Well, last year, I was 3 seconds away, but this year, that's not gonna happen. And I hope that don't make anything weird. You feel me?
Weird? Ain't nothing gonna be weird. You're gonna win.
All right.
Besides, Oba ain't in the match, so you know, it's like.
You trying to roast?
Oh, yeah, I was just, you know.
Well, I mean, Oba's not gonna be in the match because he's gonna be too busy whooping your ass Saturday, bro.
Okay. Boom, right to the jugular.
I'm just saying.
Boom, right to the jugular.
Beat him once, and I can beat him again, and that's like 1, 2, 3, 4. More times than you
Bro,
together.
bro.
Come
Hey,
on.
you remember at Heat Wave when you stepped over me to get in the ring with him? You remember that?
Man,
You remember
we
that?
talked about it. It's all good.
No.
I checked on you.
Yeah, you did. Okay. But also, you remember when you were always saying, I have time. I'll be NXT champion one day.
Good compliment.
Whatever, bro, you know how I feel about that, bro.
Yeah, but you a future champion. Where's the lie?
Okay, you're right. All right, but look, bro, I'm on the roll right now. All right, bro, I just got a dub with AAA. I went toe to toe with Gunther and MSG.
Yes, and guess who texted you first?
Okay, listen. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
That's why you the favorite to win the Iron Survivor. And then at New Year's Evil, we're gonna see what happens, huh? We're gonna see what's happening.
You're right.
Come on.
You're right. And bro, we're gonna see and we're gonna handle our business Saturday. But Ricky, you wrestle with MSG one day. Alright. You got time. You're young. Hey, now let me go get ready, fool. See you later, my boy.
That was quite interesting. My favorite tag team right now, OTM, is here, everybody.
It will happen here tonight.
Hey.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall.
OTM.
First, Bronco Nima, Lucian Price, OTM.
OTM looking to make another statement in the tag team division. This match presented by Progressive. OTM takes on Chase U next.
Yeah.
We have a plan. It's a bit insane.
What could go wrong?
No idea, but I think we should find out. He knows where we are.
Stranger Things. Y'all know how I feel about that.
Boom.
So we saying this OTM Chase U match is gonna be fairly quick? I don't think so.
Montreal. It's fight.
All right. When are they going to announce who NXT Anonymous is? I don't know, but we're gonna see. They caught some good shit. Where's Jada at? She hasn't been on NXT lately. I know that's because WWE refuses to do anything good with Jada Parker, so I'm actually happy that they leave her off TV for a little bit until they have something good for her. Jada Parker deserves so much better than she's given. Just saying. I'm just the messenger. Boom, boom, boom. Woo, woo, woo. You know it. Boom. Oh my goodness. If I'm Shawn Michaels, I'm signing Leon Slater when he's a free agent. Yeah, they will. How do I feel about us officially getting heel Zarya? Love it. Zarya, I think, is going to be so much better as a heel than she is a babyface. Although I am going to miss her and Soul's TikToks. I genuinely love their TikToks. They were hilarious. They were the best of friends. They were so cute. Think Jada is heading to the main roster in the new year? I hope so. Dude, that girl could be so over. Man, oh man. What's going on in the Twitter world? Yeah, I do, Elder Emo. I genuinely feel in my heart of hearts, I'm like, oh yeah, she's gonna perform better as a heel. Do you think Soul goes to, or when do you think Soul goes to the main roster? Mid next year, maybe. I don't know. I feel like she's gonna win the NXT Women's Championship at some point, so I do think it's only a matter of time. What is happening? She has the perfect heel look. That's exactly it, too. She has the look. When somebody has the look, you know they can deliver. She should. She literally just pinned JC. Exactly. That's the whole point.
The greatest of all time.
What's this? Oh, see him and CM Punk again.
John Cena's most iconic rivalry.
My dark horse could be Kendall, but my winner is Lola. That's fair. That's fair. I definitely think Soul's gonna win it.
You are CM Punk. You beat to your own drum, and
That's
I
if.
admire that.
Okay, maybe
You're
not.
a dynasty. You are what you hate.
You want phony Punk?
I could see Jordan or Kalani winning.
The most special series of matches you'll ever watch.
I hate this idea that you're the best.
Yin and yang, right? Like, who do you root for?
He and John Cena went out there, and man, they tore the house down. He was the Batman to my Joker.
CM Punk versus John Cena is a flashpoint moment in sports entertainment and pro wrestling.
John Cena exists without CM Punk. CM Punk exists without John Cena. The two of them together, in one word, magic.
True magic.
Hey, I know what I said
Dark
last
State.
week about that I wanted to bring some singles gold to Dark State. Yeah. But it wouldn't be fair to y'all if I wasn't all in on these tag titles. So I feel like I gotta get this to one of y'all.
Who?
Take it. Oh, come on, bro. It's all you, G. Ain't nobody.
Take it. Hold it down. Come on, man.
That's what I'm talking about, Quan. That's what I'm talking about.
Sir.
You got this, dog.
There's Oba.
Different partner, same damn champs, baby.
And, D, you gotta bring us some singles.
on you now.
The ruler has arrived.
Anyways, Dion, you made it to the Iron Survivor.
You don't even remember last time we was in this spot, you and me, face to face, and you just blew me off like I was never gonna be championship material, huh?
Clearly, John Cena thinks otherwise.
Man, two-time tag team champion, my math's correct. Yeah, bro, look at me now. And after Saturday, I hope you the one that I get at New Year's Eve, bro. Because there's nothing I love more than to snatch your gold and knock your damn teeth down your throat.
Damn.
Dion, you've come a long way. Don't get ahead of yourself.
I ain't ahead of myself, dog. I'm right where I need to be.
You are.
So you better watch tonight, bro. Because we're going to give you a peek into what your future really holds, ruler.
Hey, that was tough.
Massive 8-man still to come.
It's right here, baby. Game plan. We locked in. We're locked in.
Speaking of tag team action, we're set for
Chase
this
you.
tag team contest. And after what we saw earlier today, Corey, I don't even know how to describe it. Isn't Chase you showing more signs of grit?
Are you confused? Is grit another word for raging stupidity? You don't pull up to dudes like OTM, almost hit him.
My
with their
bad, y'all.
electric
I'm gonna
car,
fast forward
and then
this in one
toss them.
second. I want
That's
to
how
go
you end
back
up
to
holding
that.
their pockets for the
without John Cena.
Hey, I know what I said last week about that.
Yeah, I wanted to go back to this.
Singles go to Dark State. Yeah.
Deion Lennox handing the title to Saquon Sugars.
Saquon, take it.
Oh, come on, bro. It's all you, G. Ain't nobody.
Oh my goodness.
Take it. Hold it down. Come on, man.
This interaction between Deion and Oba.
Hey, different partner, same damn champs, baby.
And, D, you gotta bring us some singles.
on you now.
Yeah.
The ruler has arrived.
Crazy.
Anyways, Dion, you made it to the Iron Survivor.
Yeah.
You don't even remember last time we was in this spot, you and me, face to face, and you just blew me off like I
Little
was never gonna be
callback.
championship material, huh?
Clearly, John Cena thinks otherwise.
True. He does.
Tag team champion, my math's correct. Yeah, bro. Look at me now.
Two-time tag
And
champ.
after Saturday, I hope you the one that I get at New Year's Eve, bro. Because there's nothing I'd love more than to snatch your
This
gold
is something I'd love to see.
and knock your
I'm not
damn
gonna lie to you
teeth down your
guys.
throat.
Oh, jeez.
Dion, you've come a long way. Don't get ahead of yourself.
I ain't ahead of myself, dog. I'm right where I need to be.
You are.
So you better watch tonight, bro. Because we're going to give you a peek into what your future really holds, ruler.
Oh my goodness. Deion Lennox, man, just looks so good in that situation. All right. I'm going to fast forward it back. My bad, y'all. We back live.
Triple H himself. There's fans around the globe. It only takes one night, one moment to make a star.
Oh my goodness, OTM.
Made. Lucian Price just kicked the man's face off on live TV.
Oh, it only takes one moment to change the complexion
Are they just gonna
of
beat him here?
everything. And OTM knows you can't have $1 million dreams with $1,000
Nice.
hustle. Bronco Nima into the
That's it?
cover. That's got to.
Oh, we picked him up.
Hustle
No, come on.
just went the way of the penny. It's obsolete. Look at Bronco Nima. This dude's an animal.
He
So
is.
Lucian Price. These guys, once
Two
they get a
dogs.
little more confident, a little more comfortable in the ring, the sky is the limit. Maybe not even then.
What just
Just
happened?
take a look at the damage.
What
done.
the hell?
Into a cover. Hook and please.
He kicked out.
Dixon kicking out. You got to admire the moxie. You got to.
Jada was with
I
OTM.
don't admire a damn thing about a man who wears one pant leg on his wrestling gear, Vic.
Well, Kale Dixon taking what he's wearing out of the equation, needs to find a way to make a tag and do it in a hurry, but he just went to the wrong side.
Dixon doesn't even know where the hell he's at.
And
oh,
that
nice.
was a nice counter. That certainly opens the door for a moment. And now reaching out, there it is.
Here comes Connors.
Nice. Big kick, able to answer right back.
Nice.
To the face of Bronco Nima. Connors now is listening to Andre Chase. Chase, who's shouting on the outside moments ago to stick and move.
Oh, there
but
they
he
go.
Just got caught. And he,
I'm starting to come around on Connors. If only he had somebody worth listening to listen to.
Just got caught, maybe looking for a springboard of some sort to the outside.
Dumped over.
And one more time.
That was
Somehow
sick.
Spinning around, and Connors right now is having an answer to
Oh my
everything
goodness.
From Bronco
I can't
Nima.
believe what I'm seeing, but I like it.
Tornado DDT and
Lucian
Good save.
The last possible fraction of a second.
Cale Dixon right back
After
into the
Oba
fray.
beat him
All
down,
four
he
men
literally
now in the
disappeared
ring
into
in
a
this match.
scutiny.
Big axe handle missed. Cale Dixon now.
Studio super kicks. And this is how they started the match.
Yeah, it
with
was a
flurry of
throwback
offense.
rivalry.
Can they put it together? Can they
Is
put
Chase
away
U gonna win?
OTM? Stunner.
Stunner.
Off the springboard. Connors now.
I got to be honest, I'm a little shocked that Nima and Price are being beaten down like this. I don't know what Chase U's teaching, but it's working.
It's working.
Oh,
Well,
never
we
mind.
might have both spoke a little too soon.
Oh my God.
Human battering ram. And OTM now. I don't know if Andre Chase wants to get any closer. He's trying to get Cale Dixon
This
back
is
in
it.
this match. But it's a little too late. OTM,
That it? One,
center of the
two,
ring, just put
three.
Chase U
OTM wins.
Here are your winners, OTM.
And I think we can agree on this.
Andre
OTM
Chase should stop cutting his hair with a Flowbee. Yes,
No,
I agree.
I was saying that OTM's division and this tag team ranks, they continue to put the division on notice.
Well, this is 2 weeks ago. We're going to have a little international flavor. This is at the AAA Alianzas event in Mexico City. Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana against Chelsea Green and Ethan Page. And Mr. Iguana was all too happy to reintroduce himself to the greatest North American.
Ethan, where are you going?
This is my vehicle, and that would mean that I am leaving. Clearly, my services are not needed here tonight. You and the Invisible Man are doing a bang-up job putting together Deadline. Actually, you know what? I would like to personally thank John for affording so many less fortunate talent a great opportunity this Saturday. But more importantly, giving me the night off. A much deserved.
That boy don't got no night off.
Hardest working champion in WWE and double champion.
That's right, you are double champion. And hey, that North American title hasn't been defended since Halloween Havoc. I think you're due for another title defense.
Well, I am the best wrestler in the WWE, Ava. I don't think anyone here even wants to face me.
I actually think I found someone who does. They're right there.
Okay, what the heck is that? What is that? You clearly set me up.
I would.
Oh, this is a cold-blooded set.
Hey, Ethan. It's not.
Póngase verde.
See you later.
Are you not gonna call the cops?
Oh, and what am I gonna say? A reptile stole your car.
It's like the dog eating your homework. What am I gonna say? A reptile stole your car? That's hilarious. What's going on, Byron? Bro, OTM are unstoppable and better without Jada. No disrespect to Jada, but she is way better on her own. Yeah, there's nothing. I don't think there's anything disrespectful about that. Jada Parker is. She's better on her own. But I love this for OTM, man. They look really good. Like I said, they're one of my favorite tag teams right now because of how dominant they look. OTM remind me of Crime Time. Meh. I think they have much more grit than Crime Time actually had. No. To be honest with you, they remind me of the Usos, like a young version of them. Am I getting 2K26? Probably. Most likely. I try to play every single game that comes out. Oh, dude, right-hand cam. I see you in there, brother. Y'all, what is up? Think it's time for OTM to take those titles off Dark State? Yeah, they should. OTM is money? Facts. They really are. Big money, too. Oh my goodness. Oh, I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I'm beat. I'm tired. Oh, I'm tired. That's all right though. We pushing through, baby. It's time to wake up. I was looking at Twitter, I think. Oh my goodness. Ricky Sainz losing to Obafemi or one of them going to the main roster. Yeah, Oba will probably go to the main roster. Just finished working an 11-hour shift. Let me shut up then, Cam. HBK is doing better than Triple H because I think he's telling some stories on NXT. I think it's time for Triple H to do it on Raw and SmackDown. Just playing it safe on the main roster. He is.
Presented by Progressive.
The difference is on NXT you can take risks.
Yo, Shiloh Hill here.
Some more Shiloh Hill action?
Another download. So, this past week was Thanksgiving, and I had an awesome one. I got to try raccoon for the first time.
Huh?
It was kind of greasy. I remember one Thanksgiving when
What
I was
did you just
8 years
say?
old, the fog was coming, so me and my family had to go snowmobile through the woods and stay with my cousins. And I wanted my snowmobile to go faster than my siblings, so I put in some higher grade compression caps. I upgraded the exhaust system, just basic stuff, not really important.
Did he say he tried raccoon?
Because about 100 miles into the trip, I'm way ahead of everyone. Like, I don't even think they know it's a race. So I'm just mashing the gas, extending my lead, when all of a sudden, I crashed. And at this point, I'm miles into the woods. It's cold. I've got no cell service. Didn't even have a phone. So I fully thought I was going to freeze to death. But I kind of went into like survival mode. I started breaking off branches, piling up snow, gathering pine needles, just covering myself in anything I could to stay insulated. And I really became one with the earth for a night.
One with nature.
In situations like this, you're not supposed to go to sleep. So I was trying my best, and it was actually pretty easy because for the first time in my life, I felt so alive. Especially when I heard those wolves coming in. Just howling at the moon. Bro, can you imagine if I'd gotten eaten by wolves? That'd be insane. I would have never been on LFG. I wouldn't have been on Team Taker. Oh, having Undertaker as a coach was so tough. He would tell me, Shiloh, be aggressive. When you get in that ring,
what the hell?
Reach into their chest and rip out their souls. Man, that got me so fired up. It was so cool to have a coach that I really connected with. He knew what resonated with me. He would tell me when I start to feel it, when I feel that itch just crawling up under my skin, let it out. Ah! Wake up! Bro, that feels so good. That adrenaline, that dopamine, those endorphins, that's good stuff. Anyways, I'll be back soon to finish up. I gotta find my bleach.
His bleach? This man needs therapy.
Is Shiloh Hill on any sort of watch list that you know about? I don't know.
What the hell happened?
Not have both oars in the water.
Well, what I do know is that Deadline is the final premium live event of the year, and it is this Saturday in San Antonio.
As we just found out moments ago, per the order of General Manager
Mr.
Ava,
Iguana.
Ethan Page, the greatest North
Yeah,
American,
what do you
will
need
defend
bleach
his
for,
NXT
dude?
North American Championship against Mr. Iguana.
That's taking place this Saturday, and these two still have
That was
pen to
interesting.
paper here tonight, but on Saturday, can Ricky Saints retain his title, or are
What
we
in
about
the
to be
Breaking
under
Bad
the thumb
facts?
of Obafemi once more? It's a revolution versus a ruler Saturday at Deadline.
We caught a bit of a preview earlier tonight. We know the stakes are high. We know the
evolution.
action will be chaotic.
Revolution
Kalani Jordan,
will now be
Lola
televised.
Vice, Sol Ruka, Jordan Grace, and Kendall Gray in the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge.
This one is about payback, betrayal, redemption. It will be a bag of emotions as Tatum Paxley seeks revenge against Izzy Dame at the last Premium Live event of the year, Deadline, Saturday in San Antonio. And not only that, these five also, Corey, are going to compete in a test of strategy and will. But which one
Looking
of these
forward to Shiloh's
superstars
debut.
will have
Me
the
too.
luck of the draw in San Antonio? We're about to find out in our main event tonight on NXT.
He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. All right, so now we're going to find out who is going to be able to pick their spot in the Iron Survivor match. What in the scary movie 2 did I just watch? Facts. Man said, rip his soul out.
Some of us remember when these first came out in 1984. The LJN Superstar figures, they are back, starring the legendary Hulk Hogan. Rest in peace. John Cena, the greatest of all time, along with Dusty Rhodes and Logan Paul. And they are back in stores exclusively at Target now.
Joe
See Wade Barrett
Hendry.
embarrass himself in Survivor Series trying to succeed where I failed.
I think you guys are in your own little rivalry
Yeah.
about who can do it worse, make a moonsault out of, was it Logan Paul? Is that who you used?
Of course. He's the only one in the field that can do one.
I mean, it's action figures. Let your imagination take shape. As Joe Hendry right now has the imagination of the universe. Is he the Iron Survivor?
Leon Slater,
Or
baby.
could it be his partner tonight?
Who don't love Leon Slater, man?
Division champion, Leon Slater!
He is the youngest X-Division champion in TNA history. I've watched Leon Slater for quite some time now, but I had a chance to meet this young man earlier today. To say I'm a fan might be an understatement. Leon told me when he was young, his dad abandoned his family, which is why he makes every moment count and wants everyone he encounters to remember his name. Much like this dude.
From Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing at 195 pounds, Siobhan Evans!
Bouncy.
The youngest in charge, Joe Hendry, the young OG, and there's one member of
Are
this
there?
team missing. But in our main event tonight, it's an 8-man tag team clash with Deadline implications. It's live, it's next.
Yup. Man. I like NXT PLEs more than main roster events. HBK gives us more, and Triple H gives us less. Not hating on Hunter, he just needs to give us more matches for PLEs. I agree, 1000%. Couldn't agree anymore, to be quite honest with you. 1000% I agree. Mm-hmm. Yep. So now let me tell y'all what I heard about WWE 2K26. Do it, Byron. Tell us. All right. I don't know, man. Wrestling feels slow recently. I hate it, but it does. I'm about to start back watching TNA fully now, and I'm happy for them for inking their TV deal with AMC. Me too, man. I'm very pumped for TNA. I know we're definitely going to be live for that first episode on AMC on January 15th, and then we'll see how it continues. We will see. We will see. Super happy for them, though, man. No, that's a Hunter thing. The Interstellar OG. It's a tough name. Oh my goodness. Gotta get that H2O in, you know what I'm saying? H2O is important, y'all. Yep. Let's see. All right, we're back.
Friday night SmackDown and Saturday night's main event are coming to the Bell Center in Montreal on Friday, January 23rd and Saturday, January 24th. Combo tickets are available now, but individual tickets go on sale this Friday via Ticketmaster.
Wow, you haven't watched TNA in that long? Yeah, I'm a big fan of that too. Tag team wrestling is important. Dark State. It's going to be on both, Chester.
We saw these four earlier, and I got word during the break that Ava has signed off on Dion giving his NXT title to Saquon. That is from her desk. That is official. And we saw him hand that tag team title over. The tag team title is obviously still in Dark State.
To me, that just shows what a cohesive unit Dark State remained. They came here to change the game. They came here to play by their own rules. Currently, they hold the NXT tag team titles.
This should be good.
As a result of what goes down this Saturday, Dion Lennox could be the #1 contender to the NXT championship. That would be mission accomplished for these young guys, and I don't know if anybody can stop them.
And look, this is a high-stakes main event here. Who will pick their spot in that men's Iron Survivor Challenge match comes Saturday at Deadline? Obviously, one side of the ring, let's call it what it is. It's everyone for themselves. They have to win, but they want to win tonight as a team to defeat Dark State. I mean, it's got to be turmoil.
Look, if you're on Miles Bourne's team, everybody's looking out for #1. Then you've got Dark State, the entire team looking out for one. That one tonight being Dion Lennox. And I can't stop thinking about the fire in
that
the
first show
eyes
is going to be a lot of fun.
We saw him
TNA.
encounter Oba Femi backstage earlier tonight. That looks like a young man who is fearless and ready for
Miles getting his knees up.
Time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive. So I got to ask you this.
Good old
Corey.
free
Would
birds.
you tag out if you were in this match? If you were Miles Bourne or Joe Hendry or Slater or Javon Evans, would you tag yourself out of this match?
I think it's a necessity in this environment. No one person is going to defeat all 4 members of Dark State. I think you're going to be judicious. I think you're going to stay in there until your tank is absolutely empty, and then you got to keep your head on a swivel.
You take a look at Miles Bourne, who
Here we go.
started this match off for his team.
Whoa,
nice.
That was sick by Miles.
Saquon in a cover. Bourne, Hendry, Slater, Evans need each other to overcome a common
Miles
enemy,
reminds me so much of Randy, man.
That led us to this matchup. And power offense from Bourne into the cover to secure that spot, and he almost had the opportunity to make the selection for himself. And it finally is, well, still to come, obviously, yes.
Ava's getting ready for the contract signing.
For their NXT Championship match. That will happen here tonight, those 2 men under the same roof. And we did see a tag by the 4 on the far side of the ring.
Look, that should come as no surprise. The 4 on the
How old
other
is Joe
side,
Hendry?
4 non-Dark State superstars. They understand the assignment. They all understand what's at stake. They've all qualified to be in the Iron Survivor Challenge.
37.
They get in there at the optimal position. And that varies depending on the superstar.
Well, then what number, if you were Joe Hendry, what number would you choose? Would you want to start up front?
Nice
neck breaker. Cover here by Hendry.
Hendry looking to earn the right to choose his spot in a kick out.
Personally speaking, I kind of think the middle of the order is the sweet spot. The number 3, the number 4. That way you still have time to rack up some points, but you're not likely to exhaust yourself as if you began 1 or 2.
Well, and you're also saying that if you come in dead last at 5, you have the least amount of time.
Exactly. You could be playing catch-up, which is not a circumstance you want to find yourself in, no matter who you are.
But you also could be able to pick up the scraps of those that have competed for 15-plus minutes.
Potentially, you can sit there and wait for your chance and hope the other 4 destroy one another.
Leon got the tag.
Pick the bone. Boom!
And that is it. Deadline Iron Survivor is all about endurance. It's about strategy. It's 25 minutes. It's my favorite event of the year as Leon Slater. It's been a big day for TNA. Couldn't imagine how bigger it'd get if Slater was the one who was victorious tonight and victorious on Saturday. As there's the Young OG coming right in the ring, and we have seen Slater and we've seen Evans form quite the tandem. Big drop right into the spine with the stop, looking for the cover and a kick out at 1.
Can I be that guy and just say, I have had enough of hearing everyone talk about how Javon Evans is the future. Can we all just agree Javon Evans is the now? He's young, yes,
he is.
But he is that dude. I know for a fact that Javon has caught the attention of Adam Pearce, of Nick Aldis, of superstars, and decision makers throughout WWE.
Well, he also caught the eye of Ricky Saints. We saw that interesting conversation that those 2 had, and Ricky Saints, of course, is the NXT champion.
Absolutely. I feel like so many people talk about
brutal.
Someday this guy's going to be great. Right now, for my money, Javon's one of my favorite stars to watch on the roster.
You know, we can talk about the next 20 years. The next 20 years is the future, and John Evans just having to kick out.
And think about this. Knowing what I just said to be true, as most superstars begrudgingly will admit, if you're Cutler James or even Dion Lennox, imagine being that dude, that one guy who ruins the future, who shuts down Javon Evans and says, hey,
good stuff.
It's my time now.
That certainly is a feather in the cap. And look, I go back to Dion Lennox. Is he right? Is he where he deserves to be? That's what he said to Obafemi right into his eyes earlier.
Saquon Sugar's trying to hit him.
If he's not there, he's going to be there very soon.
And it was John Cena who gave the stamp of approval to all those on Saturday, and Evans almost with the victory.
I remember my first time down here in NXT seeing Dion Lennox, and the guy was walking around with thick-rimmed glasses on. He was kind of unremarkable, lost in the shuffle. Oh, boom, along comes Dark State, game change. Lennox now, boom,
Spinebuster, man.
How about that for a game-changing
Old school Triple H style
Spinebuster.
Spinebuster.
Lennox well on his way to being who he's wanted to be. This Saturday, he could be the Iron Survivor and the new #1 contender to the top prize in NXT.
Cheap shot to Joe Hendry.
And I think that's been one of the biggest game changers, or the biggest changes.
Here we go.
4 of these members of Dark State. The confidence, the chaos, it's popping off.
All 8 men in the ring. All trying to pick up a victory. All trying to stand tall and pick up momentum on our way to Deadline. Miles just got ripped to the outside.
There's one half of the new tag team champion, Saquon
Eric
Sugar.
Sanders, and we're getting a first-hand look at,
Oh my God.
Whoa.
What a recovery by Osiris.
Bam! Boom!
Oh man.
Unbelievable! And we're right in the center of it.
Dark State wrecking shop tonight.
Dark State is in control, and it could be Dion Lennox who controls Saturday in the Iron Survivor.
Listen up.
No one's safe.
Can you hear that?
Yo, that was good. That was very good. Saquon Sugars, man. That guy's super
what
special.
I was starting to say to you before all hell broke loose for the moment was the noticeable difference in confidence of all four members of Dark State. Look at Sugars into the cover, shoots the half,
1,
shoulders
2,
down.
nothing.
Again.
Nothing again.
Dark State has become greater than the sum of its parts. All four of these men have stepped up their game. They rely on one another. They trust one another. They have wreaked havoc together as a unit. As I said, this is 4 individuals against a team. And right now, Dion Lennox has to feel really good about his chance to pick his spot this Saturday.
Well, this is also 4 men with one simple mission to take over, and we have to remember that we were there. We were at Vengeance Day last February when Dark State made their appearance, when they took out Obafemi, when they wiped out the field, when they started to make their mission statement clear of what they wanted to do. They wanted to seek, they wanted to destroy. They saw a lot of chatter
Seek and
online.
destroy,
There was
baby.
a lot of people mocking them, calling them out, saying negative things. They blocked it all out. They turned that hate into fuel.
Dark State thus far has become something of a virus in the
Here we
pro
go.
wrestling business. It began here in NXT. They took it to TNA. They cover here. Who knows what's next? Could it be Raw? Could it be SmackDown? Is it going to be here in NXT for the foreseeable future? Only Dark State knows what the future holds, but it's bad news for anyone that's got to deal with it.
Well, tag was made and Cutler right back. What a big standing clothesline.
That was brutal.
And you talk about power, you talk about devastation.
That was
what's been
beyond
the talk,
brutal.
by the way, of the locker room just on Friday about Dark State. They're on SmackDown. You and Michael Cole always sit ringside.
Look, these are 4 physically impressive individuals who all have different parts of the game that they're good at. So together, they're a very,
shoulders down.
Nothing.
A very dangerous unit. And I think everybody would agree that all 4 of these men have tremendous upsides.
Cutler James,
It's
man,
how
this guy's
soon
interesting.
those upsides are realized. Not if, when.
Well, Dion Lennox, a man who right now has his team, has his unit fighting for him. Is he the one who will get to choose his spot, select his entry into that Iron Survivor? Because you look across the ring and you see a conversation going on amongst Bourne Evans and Joe
They're
Hendry.
chanting.
It also looks like there's a little bit of worry.
Oh no,
on
they're
their face.
chanting for
Could be
Leon.
concern. It seems as though, at least at the moment, that
Leon and
Henry
Dion.
trying to act as the quarterback of his team, trying to strategize. Here comes that young OG.
And for Javon Evans, been a busy time. He talked about everything he's got going on here in AAA as well. Deadline this
Nice.
Saturday. He's trying to fight back here against Dion Lennox in our main event. Stakes on this main event matchup. Who
Inferno
will get
match.
to earn
It's interesting.
and pick their selection, their spot in the Iron Survivor
Dion's definitely going to
Challenge
get the
match.
pick.
At Deadline this Saturday in San Antonio. Will it be Javon Evans who's reaching out? And that's got to be the internal struggle for some. Shoulders are down. Could it be Evans in the kick out? If Dark State wins, Dion Lennox gets to choose his spot. As a
You guys ever watch DPW? Saquon and Javon have had numerous encounters.
Bringing the fire, but
and as we're talking about this main event matchup, I got to get your thoughts on just how unique the Iron Survivor Challenge match is to someone
My
like
dark
you.
horse for men's Iron Survivor is Miles, but Javon needs it more than the others. I agree. I'd be happy with Dion, though, too. I'd be happy with any 5 of them, to be quite honest with you. I'd be very satisfied.
There is arguably more strategy involved in the Iron Survivor Challenge than any other type of match in WWE.
It's a creative concept. It's the evolution of our industry. It's the back
Cover by Lennox.
We are here in NXT. Lennox and almost got
Nothing.
the victory. And now I want to ask you this because I said earlier, would you tag yourself in? Would you tag yourself out? They want to win, but they also know right now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of this matchup, the deep water, so to speak. And you got to know they're chomping at the bit to tag
1,
back in another
2.
cover, and that means Evans, that means Bourne, that means Leon Slater. Gotta wonder what they're gonna think. Is it about the match tonight, or is it
Curious
about
to
the
what they do
strategy heading into
on Johnson his
Saturday?
last match with him saying NXT stars will be competing. Yeah, I mean, I think Javon will be on the show.
is Dark State.
I could see somebody like Miles being on the show, you know, Dion Lennox. It's going to be interesting to see who makes it onto the show.
For Dark State, their thorn on their side has been Joe Hendry over the last several months. Just saying his name and he appears got under their skin, and I'm sure they're loving every second of beating down Joe Hendry. Into a cover goes Sugars, who was gifted from Dion Lennox one half of the NXT Tag Team titles, which was signed off by our general manager, Ava. As Joe Hendry, though, starting to fight back in his corner, crawling through, got about halfway. Close, but not close.
How are they going to
enough.
finish this match?
Quickness displayed by Saquon Sugars, who makes the tag.
Oh, dude.
James, we're going to make a wish. No.
For a second. James
I can't do the fruity flavors, dude.
The elbow. Sugars falls in front of us. Hendry's still crawling. Dion Lennox.
Dion Lennox ready to take everybody out.
Member down, but gets right back up, and now looking for a submission.
Guillotine cinched in tight. Lennox had the body lock applied as well. But look at the power of Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry is a dog.
And over with a massive suplex, and now he's never been closer to a tag. Sees a familiar face, and it's the youngest in
Leon
charge.
Slater.
It's the TNA X Division champion. It's Leon Slater, and I know you've been excited to see him in these deep waters up close in person.
There we go.
Moment maker, a record
Missed.
breaker. Leon
Nice.
Slater, the genuine article, just connected. Osiris
has got the size, he's got the power, but there's the athleticism.
Uh-oh.
No.
Good night.
Spoke too soon,
That's
and
it.
Osiris into the cover to give Dion
Nothing.
the selection, and a kick out at the last moment. Take another look. Feel the impact.
And what Dark State lack in experience, they more than compensate
There goes
for
Sugars.
raw power and
Knocking out
athleticism.
Bourne.
That's what we just saw. They're not going
Is
to win
it?
a lot of matches on style points. They're just going to hit you in the mouth. They're going to stick to what they know, which is beating people up. Great
That
counter
was
by
sick.
Slater.
And Slater continuing.
Saquon Sugars just about knocked me out of my seat, bumping into this desk.
Oh, my goodness.
The impact reach now. There's the tag at Siobhan Evans. Evans now is a legal superstar for his team, and he's wiping out anything that moves. Super kick.
Look out! Holy cow! That was the fastest move
Oh
I
my
did.
God.
I haven't moved that fast since high school. Javon Evans flying through the air one more time.
Coast to coast. No one's safe.
Oh my
from
God.
The OG.
And Javon Evans right now, take a look too. He's not tagging out of the matchup. He's continuing to fly through.
Oh
Big
my
clothesline.
God.
Javon Evans feels it. Javon Evans tastes it. He wants that spot. He wants that chance
Is
to
Javon
make
gonna
that
get it?
selection to call himself the Iron Survivor. Get you some
Oh, the cutter. No.
Springboard cover. Countered for a moment, right back up.
There it
Connected.
is.
Evans got it. Looking for it twice from the tippy.
Oh my God.
Cover.
One, two. Oh my goodness.
All three uncovered members of Dark State strike simultaneously. Uh-oh.
And now all the bodies in the ring. Everything right now, Miles and Leon. They take
Here we
out
go.
one man. Sugars coming in, takes out Leon
Joe
Slater.
Hendry.
There's Joe Hendry, showcasing his own power. A little bit of a JBL fallaway slam. 2 for
Into
1
Cutler
special.
James.
How about this action on NXT?
Dion Lennox sent crashing to the outside, but making sure to bring Hendry with him.
And now Dion and Joe Hendry.
Heavy artillery being unloaded.
You ain't kidding.
Oh,
Javon
here's
Evans
Javon.
Right now charging in. Tag was made.
Ooh, Leon
Slater
stole the tag.
Kick right into the center of the face. And right now, Leon
Miles
at the top.
stole the
Another
tag.
was made. It's Miles Bourne who's legal. And there's that patented Swanton 450. Miles Bourne, though,
Who's
he's
gonna
the
get the
legal
pin, dude?
superstar. It's not Leon Slater. Miles Bourne with Osiris getting up. Osiris doesn't realize it. A little wink
Nice.
for a Bourne again. Miles into
One,
the cover.
two,
and just like that,
three.
Bourne gains
Nice.
the advantage.
That was sick.
Here are your winners, the team of Joe Hendry, Javon Evans, Leon Slater.
Miles Bourne might win the whole thing, dude.
It's what you said would happen, Corey. What would this team do? How would they team together? Who would take the shot?
He's the only
What
one that
number
doesn't
will
really have like
Miles Bourne
issues
choose?
with
Who
anybody.
will have an iron will? We'll find out Saturday, San Antonio at Deadline.
Gentlemen, it's been quite a journey to get here, but here is your official contract
Here we go.
for your NXT Championship match. this
Contract
Saturday at
signing.
Deadline.
Ricky, you must understand that the version of me you beat had no mercy. was a man who was burdened with the toils of a long title reign. But this version is
Oh, it's
going to
already about to
destroy
get
you
wicked?
and remind you that you're only a footnote in my legacy as the ruler of NXT and all of WWE.
You know, one question that goes through my mind is, what happens to me if I don't beat you, huh? Am I the man that I think that I am?
He's
Guess we'll never know. There's no more fairy tale. I am the NXT champion.
He did the
and
Kanye
you
meme.
can beat every and any man
guess
that
we'll
steps
never
in the ring
know.
with you. But guess what? There's an exception to the rule and the ruler. And his name is Absolute Ricky Saints.
Love that.
Thank you, gentlemen. I did just want to let both of you know that for the first time in NXT PLE history, the men's NXT championship match will open the show. Good luck
It's
to you both.
starting the show? Oh, that's massive. They're going to kick off Deadline. Okay, count me in. Yeah, they really did choose the right person for the GM. But guys, that was NXT. Show was solid. 7 out of 10. I'll give it. The only reason I say 7 out of 10 is because it just kind of felt like, meh. Maybe, you know, so much wrestling, whatever the case. But I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go ahead to sleep because I need sleep. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys. We won't be live tomorrow. Won't be live Thursday. I'll see you guys on Friday for our next live stream. But we will be live with Ango all throughout the week. So hopefully to see you guys there. Peace.